Yo, what's going on, people? It's your boy BlaqKobra, and I know it's been taking me a while. I'm sorry, but I just wanted to take my time and get this bill right so that I know that I'm giving you guys the correct information. Now, without further ado, this is the BlaqKobra build. This is not the Kobe Bryant build. This is not a Michael Jordan build. This is the BlaqKobra build. This is a build that is specifically tailored to the way that I play the game. Alright? So we're at shooting guard, 6'7", 213 pounds, 7-foot wingspan. The reason we're at 213, if you notice that down at the bottom, that strength at 86, yeah, you already know what type of time we got. Anyway, 92 close shot. The reason we got a 92 close shot, because that gold whistle. Yes, listen. Gold whistle is going to be a very important part of my game. All right. I I don't necessarily hunt fouls, but I want to make sure that when I do look to hunt for a foul, that I know that I can draw one. And the reason I go for gold whistle, and I know Mike Wang said it's more effective in my career, and it is. It's more effective in my career, but it is very effective online. And if you have gold whistle, you'll be able to not only just bait people into fouls if you know what you're doing, but you also be able to convert those fouls at a high clip if your timing is right. You still have to time these shots, guys. You can't just throw it up there. Gold whistle helps you to time the shot after a foul, and having it on gold makes your experience a little bit more easy. Now, 91 driving layup. The reason I have 91 driving layup is for that right there, that gold slithery finish. And I'm going to be honest with you, I have not been able to get this badge on anything higher than bronze. All right, because it doesn't activate on me or for me when I drive to the basket, when I'm activating things like acrobat and two-step and bunny. You know, when in situations where I think that it should fire off, it just doesn't. I think that's something that 2K guys have to look into. But if you have slithery finisher on gold, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a problem if you're driving to the basket. Now, I know a lot of you guys are looking at this driving dunk and looking at it's on 25, and you're asking and you're saying, my boy, I don't know how you're getting down with a 25 driving dunk, but that's not, dunking is not a part of my game, guys. I don't need dunking to be successful. And if you think that you're gonna get rid of this 91 driving layup to substitute it for a high dunk, you are mistaken. Driving dunk is very expensive. Driving layup is not as expensive. All right, so if your play style ain't like mine, don't kid yourself. All right, just take the hit on that driving dunk. Standing dunk, we don't need that. Post control, let me holler at you. Yeah, you see that? Gold unpluckable. Now, I got unpluckable on gold within about an hour or two after after launch. All right, and the reason for that is I play out of the post in my career a lot. And what happens when I play out of the post is that the AI reaches, or when I'm driving to the basket on the help side, the AI will reach almost every time. And even online in the rec and in the park, people just reach. And if you're playing in the post, they'll never be able to steal it from you if you got a 92 post control. All right, they'll never be able to steal. I don't care what their steal is on. If you're in the post and you got gold unpluckable, just they might as well just not even try to reach. All right. Now, mid range. Let me talk to you. The reason I have a 91 mid range is because of that beauty right there. Hall of Fame mini magician is locked behind 92 mid range. Now, unfortunately, I wasn't able to get a lot of the other Hall of Fame badges that I would have liked to have. As you see, Space Creator, that's a 96 mid range. It's a little, the price is a little bit too steep for your boy. All right, I can't afford that. I can't afford Hall of Fame Green Machine. I definitely can't afford Hall of Fame Deadeye. I can't afford Hall of Fame blinders. I have to settle for what I can get, all right? And what I can get right now is Hall of Fame Mini Magician. But don't worry about that. Those gold badges are more than enough, all right? More than enough. Now, there's no threshold for 83-point shot. An 83-point shot is just what I'm used to, what I've been using over the past couple of years, and I find a lot of success in it. I use an 83-point shot. However, when I was upgrading this shot, when I had it at a 70, I was lights out. But the reason I was lights out is because I had a lot of my badges, all right? So lower it if you want to, but do that at your own risk. Don't hold me responsible for that, all right? I got it at an 80, and that's what we gonna rock with. Now, free throw. I have it at a 90, and for whatever reason, the window for free throws this year is really small. And I find it that if you don't green it, it's really up in the air. If you don't green that thing, just pray that it go in. So you could probably get away with a lower free throw, but right now I ain't taking no risks. I gotta add a 90. I need to be able to hit my free throws, and if anybody is shooting that free throw, I need it to be me. Pass accuracy. We got the pass accuracy at 83 because we need that gold special delivery. And this is a big part of my game because a lot of the time when I'm in the post and my guys cut back door, I'm lobbing them. I'm throwing that lob. And outside of that, flashy passes, it kind of acts as dimer. It gives you the same dimer effect. So I can't get dimer at gold. I need an 89 pass accuracy for that. But gold special delivery, that's locked behind 83 pass accuracy. Ball handle. I ain't much of an ankle breaker, but gold ankle breaker is locked behind 85 as well. This is very important. Before you make your build, check the animation requirements in my career. A lot of ball handling animations are locked behind 85 ball handle. Don't make the mistake of having a lower ball handle thinking that you're going to get access to your favorite animations. Don't kid yourself. If you want access to the animations that I use, you need that 85. Now, 79 speed with ball. You don't necessarily need it at 79. I just had extra points. But what you really need is that 77. 77 gets you access to gold triple strike. Now, let me tell you guys something. Triple strike activation is not the same as it was. You're not going to activate this badge by only right stick movement. Whether it's a spin or a jab to a spin, it's not going to activate for you. What you have to do is do a jab or do a pump fake and use turbo and run to the basket. You have to launch towards the basket at some type of angle in order for this badge to activate. And I am telling you, the difference from having this badge on bronze to gold is crazy. This is probably one of my favorite badges. Alright, now moving on. Perimeter defense, I have it at a 93 so I can get that gold clamps. Defense is really bumpy out here. Let me show you guys. I listen, at heart I'm not a lock, alright? But this year I'm getting real bumpy. I have taken so much pride in my defense guarding these guys that really just be trying to hunt and hide behind screens all day. I'm taking pride in that, bro. 92 perimeter defense and gold clamps got me out here looking crazy. So listen, we big two-way this year. 93 perimeter defense, it gets you gold clamps. Yeah, 93 perimeter defense. Moving on. Steal, we not, listen. I know you guys looking at me. You ain't got, how you a two-way, but you ain't got no steal. Listen, you don't need to steal the ball to be an effective defender. Having a steal is a luxury, alright? It's a luxury. It's a luxury rating that you get luxury badges. Yes, you want to be able to create turnovers. But I believe that if you're able to just stay with your man and stay in front of your man, then it has almost the same effect as creating a turnover. Obviously, it's not the same because a turnover is a turnover, But if you're able to stay in front of your man, then you're a good defender in my eyes. Defensive rebound, that there's no threshold for that. I just got it with the perimeter defense. 81 speed. You get that silver speed booster. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't have it on silver. I have it on bronze because I haven't been trying to get it on silver. I haven't been actively trying. I've been prioritizing other things. But once I get all my other badges to where I want them, and trust me, it's not a lot left. I pretty much got every badge that I need maxed out. But once I get everything, I'm going for that silver speed booster. Speed boosting out of... We're going to talk about that later. Anyway, acceleration at an 80. You get gold spot finder. I think it's at a 70. Yeah, at an 80. You get gold spot finder. Spot finder is a very slept on badge. And the way that you activate it is kind of similar to slippery off ball. You don't use the right stick anymore. You got to tap the right stick. You have to tap the right I can't even speak. Tap the right trigger and the left stick in the direction that you want to get open in. And if you score after catching the ball, it'll fire off spot finder as well as slippery off ball. 86 strength, ladies and gentlemen. Let me talk to you. You need 86 strength if you gonna play like me. Alright, gold back down punisher on a guard, on a shooting guard, is going to cause problems for whoever gotta deal with you. Okay, gold back down punisher, typically you're gonna be matched up against people who just don't have their strength up. A lot of guards don't have their strength up. Most guards are very offensive minded and they neglect the defensive end of the game. They think that having perimeter defense they think that having perimeter defense is enough. My guy, it's not against me or anybody who's competent playing like me. Perimeter defense ain't gonna save you. All right, if you got go back down punisher and you know how to get busy in the post, you're gonna be throwing guys to the opposite side of the court, and it is to nobody's fault but their own. Okay, go back down punisher, you're gonna be able to move guys with ease. This year, if you win a back down animation, they can't recover. And especially if their interior defense and their strength is not up there, you're gonna find it that if you either aggressive back down or you just use the L2 button to throw them off you, you're gonna win a lot of those situations and they just won't be able to cover. Last year they were able to recover. This year that ain't the case. Vertical is not a part of my game. You don't need it. Stamina, 94 feet on gold workhorse. I'm still trying to work on getting 94 feet to pop up. For whatever reason, it's not popping up for me like that. Or I'm not really getting a lot of progress. It pops up a lot, but I'm not really getting a lot of progress. Right now I got it on bronze. But this is the build, ladies and gentlemen. The shades up is absolutely the furthest thing from the way that we play in the game. You get a Pete Marajev, DeJounte Murray, Tyler Hero. We don't play nothing like these guys, but you get the name of the build is two-way 3-level threat. That's very accurate. Now let's get into these animations, the long-awaited animations. Now, for my jump shot, I'm using Alec Burke. All right, I know that's that's a weird jump shot. Like you guys are Alec Burke. Yeah, listen, I am very iffy when it comes to my jump shot. I use jump shots for different reasons than everybody else. I go for jump shots that are visually appealing to me. If I find a jump shot that just looks pretty, I'm going for it. I don't care what the timing stability is, as long as I can get to speed to where I'm comfortable and I can get it the defensive immunity to somewhat a respectable grade. I don't care about nothing else. If it feels good and it looks good when I shoot it, I'm gonna use it. And right now, Alec Burke is one of my favorite shots. I've been able to green through a lot of yellow and red contests. Don't let the timing stability sway you in terms of how you pick your jump shot. You can go ahead and go for an A+ or an A- or whatever, but just in my personal belief, find you a jump shot that you're comfortable shooting, and I think that you will be okay. The blend is Carmelo Anthony and Josh Green, 50%. That's it. That's the jump shot that your boy is using. Now, free throw, I'm using the GOAT, my GOAT, Michael Jeffrey Jordan. It's probably one of the easiest free throws for me to time, but like I was mentioning earlier, if you don't green it, you're kind of at the mercy of 2K. Layup style. Let me talk to you guys. I ain't gatekeeping. DeMar DeRozan right now has probably the most filthiest layup package that I have seen on 2K, that I personally have access to. Okay, DeMar DeRozan is freaky. I have been able to pull off a lot of crazy animations in situations where I probably shouldn't have gotten them off. DeMar DeRozan, I absolutely love it and I recommend it. I don't dunk. Dribble style. Dribble style. Kobe Bean. Kobe Bean, he gets so high up in the air. Jordan also gets up in the air too, but my favorite is Kobe Bryant. In the beginning, I was using Dylan Brooks because I don't know. I was still trying to get a feel for the dribble pull-ups. I was using Dylan Brooks. I was having some success with it, but ultimately I reverted to Kobe. Kobe is very easy for me to green. Zach LaVine is cool too. Klay Thompson is cool. Vassell is cool, but I'm using Kobe Bryant. I don't think I'm going to sway away from that until I find another reason to. You already know what type of time we on. We was on pro all last year. Right now, there's no other viable option for me. A lot of the great animations, a lot of the really freaky animations are tied to 6'5" and under. It is what it is, man. We just got to deal with that. Pro has been very successful for me, so we're gonna rock with pro. Hop jumper, yes. Shout out to 2K. Big shout out to 2K, man, in this pro play. Jimmy Butler's step back animation is, I think. Listen, I don't want to say this. I don't know if I can say this. Jimmy Butler's, screw it. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Jimmy Butler's step back is probably, in my opinion, better than Devin Booker's step back because it's gorgeous. It's so beautiful, and it blends out of animations so well. And I've been able to catch people off that step back so beautifully, man. Listen, if you like clean looking step backs, Jimmy Butler got a beautiful step back, and it's cash almost every time I use it. All right, Jimmy Butler on the hop jumper, post fades. You already know what type of time I want. I don't. Listen, I am not an advocate for anybody's post fade outside of Pro 2. I know there's other people's post fade that's really good, but I don't use anybody's post fade unless it's Pro 2. I don't care. That has been my way since 2K22. All right, Pro 2 has been my go-to. Post hook, I don't do post hooks. If you see me do a post hook, it's by accident. All right, post hop shot, you already know what type of time you're on. Kobe Bean Bryant, there's really no other viable option for me. Kobe has been my bread and butter for a long time. All right, and it's the same in 2K23. Kobe Bean is gonna be the go-to. Now, motion style. Let me holler at you guys about these motion styles. Now, I've been seeing a lot of things going around about the motion styles affecting how fast you run, and I'ma be honest with you, I think that might be the case. All right, look how fast. It's gonna come back up later. Certain animations be giving you the zoomies, and Gary Trent Jr., he definitely got the zoomies, bro. Look, I don't have to say anything else. Gary Trent Jr. on the motion style. Now, pass style. In my experience, Trae Young has been the best pass style for me. I haven't bought. I shouldn't even tell you that. From experience, I don't have enough experience with the pass styles for me to tell you which one is the best. I picked Trae Young because the animations looked like they were faster, and that's why I'm using Trae Young. I haven't had any complaints. I have no complaints. All of my passes have been great, and the passes that were tipped off or picked off, that was my fault. I shouldn't have done them passes. Dribble style. I use, Pro. Oh yeah, I was using Zach Levine. Zach Levine is cool, but I use Pro. And the reason that I use Pro is because I think that I get better boost out of like crossover animations, of standstill crossover animations, and I like the blowout dribble compared to Zach Levine. But Zach Levine is very good. Don't sleep on Zach Levine. Zach Levine and Pro, in my opinion, are on the same level. I just like the visuals of Pro. Signature size up. I use Jimmy Butler, and I'm gonna talk to you guys a little about these pro play animations. Why you see that I have Jimmy Butler for a lot of these animations. But for the size up, I use Jimmy Butler, and the reason that is because Jimmy Butler's animations, they all blend together seamlessly because of pro play. You can mix and match your animations, but you're gonna notice that certain animations don't blend the way that they would blend if you would have the majority of that player's signature animations equipped. If the more of a person's animations you have equipped, you're gonna start to see pro play animations fire off at a higher clip compared to if you have a lot of mix match animations. So the reason I have Jimmy Butler is predominantly because of his step back. Because I love his step back so much, I want to cater more to, you know, having animations that blend into that more, as opposed to, you know, having animations that, you know, might be, you know, faster than Jimmy Butler's animations, but I want to sacrifice, you know, speed for fluidity, if you understand what I'm saying. I want my animations to be fluid, as opposed to, you know, what's comp or what's meta or what's, you know, the fastest or the best animation. I'm going for fluidity. Now, I use pro regular dribble combo. There's nothing too special. I just personally like it. Like I was saying before, I got Jimmy Butler on almost everything except combo moves, crossover, and behind the back. Hesitation, I got Chris Paul. The reason Chris Paul's hesitation is nasty. The reason I use it is because of that right there. That little in and out. Listen, I've caught a few people with that. So yeah, you can use whatever you want, but I highly recommend Chris Paul. Step back, Jimmy Butler. A lot of you guys have been asking about my triple threat style. I use normal. Kobe and Zach Levine are cool. Even Devin Booker, if you're able to get it. I don't know if you're able to get it because of the seasons, but excuse me. I use normal. And the reason I use normal is because normal gives you this long step over jab animation. Like it delays that right there. That right there, it gives you time to kind of read what your defender is doing, and then you can react off of that. Other step over animations aren't as long as delayed, and it doesn't really give you so much time to read and react to what your defender is doing. So I highly recommend normal. I don't use park flashy passes. Is that it? I think that's it. I think we got everything out the way in terms of the animation. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of myself. Now, we not done. This right here is very important, and I have not seen anybody talk about this. Maybe somebody has, but I just personally, I haven't been keeping up with people's content. That's on me. But if anybody has spoken about this, my apologies. But badge DNA is important. A lot of you guys are complaining about, you know, not being successful with 3-point shooting or shooting in general, or not being able to do certain things because you have a high rating. Yes, your ratings matter, but your badges kind of help you do what you're supposed to do, or do what you want to do. They're not as OP as they were in previous years, but your badge DNA is going to help you do things at a higher clip. If you ever went into the rec, into the park, and you seen somebody with a low badge DNA, but their ratings are really high, and then the things that they're trying to do aren't as effective as you think that they might be, is because their badges aren't up. And if you have a high badge DNA, it's really just showing you how effective a person is at what they're supposed to be doing. It's showing you how effective they're gonna be in correlation to their badges. All right, so as you can see, my badge DNA in correlation to with what I do, it is almost maxed out. It's in terms not even almost, it's all maxed out. Mid-range post offense, my layup is almost up there, my strength is up there. Listen, you want to get your badge DNA up. Get your badges up, guys. Now, matter of fact, I think this is the best way for me to show you guys what I'm doing on these on the badge timing. Now, I get a total of 61 badges, right? So far, I got gold acrobat, gold dream shake, gold float game, gold midi. Gold. Oh, it's early in the morning, guys. Hall of Fame midi magician, Hall of Fame off ball pass, Hall of Fame physical handles, Hall of Fame post phenom, Hall of Fame pro touch, gold back down, gold blinders, gold clamps, gold dead eye, gold fast feet, gold fast twitch, gold fearless. Listen, green machine. We just gonna go down the line, man. We just gonna go down the line, man. Silvers. These are all my silvers, and these are all my bronze. Right? These are all my bronze. I got a total of 61 badges, and the majority of them are Hall of Fame in gold. All right. I'm badged out. Make no mistake about it. Your boy is badged out. All right. Now, the personality badge, I don't think that matters a whole lot. Yeah, I think these are like my career badges. I don't think they matter too much online. But in terms of the badges, I don't really I don't have a whole lot to say about the badges. The way that you earn the badges that you need to play like me is really the same as it was last year. In terms of like blinders, the activation for blinders is the same way. The activation for clamps and backdown punisher is the same way. Deadeye, the activation for Deadeye is different this year, and I'm so happy that they changed it. The way that Deadeye activates is your defender has to close out at any point. They don't have to close out from a distance. They can be right up on you, and if you make the shot, Deadeye is gonna flare off, and I think that's the way that it should be. You guys, there's a lot of tutorials on how to activate these badges. That's badge activation is not what you guys are here for. You're just here to see what badges I got. All right, you're just here to see what badges I got. But this is all I got. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully you guys are able to get busy the way I've been getting busy, man. Listen, I absolutely love 2K24 right now. I'm loving it. If you guys enjoy the video, drop a like. Subscribe if you're not subscribed, man. This is your boy BlaqKobra. I'll get it y'all later. I got another video coming. I'm gonna try to help you guys up on that post pivot game. All right, I'm gonna try to help you guys on that pivot game because I cracked the code. You guys want to be on the lookout for that later. All right, it's your boy BlaqKobra. I'll get it y'all later.